Cheers, guys. Long time no video. So I'm just gonna put these journals together. I wanted to show you what happens sometimes. So this is notebook. Pretty much used up all the pages. Remember how that goes? Remove this front cover if I want to use this as a journal. Gonna have to buy some more of this paper though. So when I pulled those signatures out, some of them came out like this. See how I have a couple? It's okay. And then some of them are completely separate. So that's what I actually want, is I want them to be completely separate. So a couple of other things that I took out, and I don't want this to be super duper fat, is I went ahead and got some music note papers that I can put on the side. Okay. And then I cut out 2 card stocks, because those will be super good for putting in pockets. So this is a super nice size journal. That's why I like getting this size. And then because my music notes wouldn't give me a pocket, I'm using the covers of the music notes. That gives me a cover. I think that will be a nice center. See what my page. So I have another music note here I can put in here. Oh no, I don't. See, they're stuck together. If I remove them, I don't have a signature card. So let's put this one in. So I think that's, maybe I could put in this one too. I hope you get the idea. You actually don't need a bazillion pages to go into a journal. Because if you see this one, that is totally fine with me. I don't need it bigger than that. As you know, I could make it larger because this could just push in and give myself a larger one. But I still need to put in the pockets and everything else like that. So that will be this journal. The only thing is that I'm going to make this straight here. I don't know what I did with my ruler. Oh, there you are. So I'm just going to put these down. I used a stencil for my cover design. Every journal that I make, I try to tie it together by fixing an element that will carry through the whole journal. So this time it's the stencil that I cut out. And I did get myself some new blades, so I just gotta get a new blade in there. See, almost tore it over here because my blade is getting wrecked. happens when we're putting our elements on, though. We can fix that as we're adding elements. This can get repaired and patched up. Okay. Some of those music notes feel amazing. So let's do that again. And I may not use them all. So this is the music note. It's a little bit heavier. It'll be fine for pockets. One of these has pages joined together, just like the other one. So this one wouldn't come apart. So I'm afraid if I force it to come apart, I'm going to lose the connection. I'm going to leave it like that. So this is a super quick way to make a journal. I cut out a couple of these. Looks like I didn't cut them down. Got my larger music note. They're so old. So I think I just had a couple that came up quite properly as a signature. After a while, you'll just kind of get the idea of how many pages you want. You can put this one in too. I don't recall what my covers were now, but these are my covers. You can see I've got a stencil design in there that I can work on a bit later. So for this one, I need to take off quite a bit more. The other one only needed like 1/4 of an inch removed or something like that. To get them all lined up there. And then figure out how close you want it to this part. So, what do I have here? I have some more pages, but I think actually I have enough to do another journal, and I don't think I need any more pages in there. You guys decide how many pages you want to put in. I don't think you need 100 pages or anything like that. I have small journals that I've been using a long time. I think if somebody wanted to use a journal that much, I think I would choose more than one journal and give the journals a different theme, if you know what I mean. That is really close. See how close that is? We got to be really good tires on that one. Okay. Let's flip this over. And let's do some marking here. You don't have to measure it if you want to just eyeball it. So obviously this one looks like the center. I think everything is fine. I'm not going to worry about, yeah, so okay, this one needs to get centered, right up here. This one can be centered. And I think that's it. Yeah. So there we go. I'm going to get this totally lined up. We're going to line it up. And then now we know we've got these narrower ones. I think this one is the narrowest one and it's still up here. So let's go to this one to tying it. So let's go to this one to tying it. And let's make a mark on our spine. Easy to see the spine on this one. It's got a fold there. See? So we're going to open this up. Make sure you got the center. You can decide right now if you want to put a center page in there. If you do, you got to put it in right now. So just take a look here. This is the book that I'm using for this journal. I think there are potential centrifuges on here. Let's just see if we can get them out. Number one, take them cover off. Try to get inside. It may not have signatures. See, when you look in there, that is actually a signature. Just give me a second. Come with me. You don't need to tear. If you see that, that is actually a signature. And I took some pieces out of here. But I actually do have a signature in there. These are just pages that I used, that I took out for elements. Just going to take those out. Now let's see if we can remove a signature here. Come on. The paper quality is not bad on this magazine. Let's see if it worked. Not quite. Not quite. A beautiful page though. Don't give up right away, okay guys? Got some glue here that needs to come off. And we'll get down to the part where it'll tell us if it has signatures or not. Okay, so let's see if we can find a signature here. This one comes apart. There is a signature right there if I can get it to come apart. You can make any of these the center just by washi taping the center together. There we go. See if I can get that to come apart. Okay. That is not a signature. See how it's all tearing apart. Oh, no luck. See, I see a signature there. I can hear you. Maybe I'm just wishing for one. They're all coming apart quite nicely, actually. Well, I've got it perfectly ready for cutting up now. You're so close. This is beautiful. I always pick this one. And how about this one? I love it. So let's just make this the center. And then let's straighten it out first. And I like the lemon more than I like the egg. And then I'm just going to use a washi tape that I've seen sitting around here. It's been sitting around here this whole time. I've been telling myself, I've got to put that away, I've got to put that away. Now it's not around. What do you think happened to it? Do you think I put it away? No, I did not. Okay, so let's get this as close to the end as we can. I know where it is here. And the same amount there. So any of these pages can be the center. You can make yourself a centerpiece. Oops, I totally missed. Come on back. And maybe I'll just do an extra one instead. Terrible job. That was pretty sad. Washi taping. If you can get it to fold down really close to itself, it will come back. You can get it to come back real close to itself. Do you mind getting off the tape? You've got to be kidding me. Trust me, my washi tape isn't that good. It's my nails that are not working. There we go. So now what I want to do is I want to hold it down and pull it really close to the actual paper. It's the easiest way to take it out. I'm not even going to mess with that one again. I'm going to start over. You don't even have to overlap it at all if you don't want to. There we go. All right. Look at how beautiful that is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I think we got a center page for that one. Let's see if we can get another one here. Out of these, absolutely, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. This would actually fit right on a whole page too. There's so many gorgeous ones. I thought about fussy cutting that off, but I think this one here, these two here would be nice. And these will make our center pages. I love it. So let's put this one together. I also have, I don't like this one. May as well have a gorgeous center page. Now this time line it up. What was I doing that last time? All the pages look good on this Victoria magazine that I splurged and got myself. So I think it should fit. I don't think we should have to trim it at all. Let's do the washi on both sides. Why not? I don't get to use the washi that much. I really thought I would use it a lot when I got it. But just like everything else, unless you have a bazillion designs, the washi tape design may not fit with the project you're working on. Get this in there. Uh-oh, there we go, I got a song stuck in my head. Just see if I need to trim any of it. Yes, I do, see? I'm so surprised. So I think the part that I'm going to trim is this bottom part here. Did you catch how big of a spot we needed to trim off? Oops. Just about that much, I think. There we go. So now we have our page. Gonna line it together a bit. Gonna turn it around, see if we can get all Get the other edges nice and straight. There we go. Then we try to puncture it straight through. We're just gonna puncture it straight down. And that washi tape does make it a little bit harder. Open your fingers so you can get it through there. Oh, don't do that. Get you back together. I always have to tell you, this sketchbook paper isn't the most fabulous paper, but it totally will work. So when we fold this, you can see where our fold is right here. Right here. It wants to move right there. Okay. I think I got my magic needle. And I think I'll just do this one. The lighter one might work too. I think M-cord up here runs around, oh, I shouldn't tell you. Part of me wants to say $8, but it might have been more than that. But it works super good. So we do have an up on here. And now we gotta make sure our ups are up. So this is up. The side ones don't matter. But I should have some here that are also up. This one is not up. Now it's up. This one is not up. Now it's up. There we go. Should we clean up that edge before we sew it in? Or can we have it kind of flared out? I don't want to cut any more of that magazine off, so I'm going to leave it. Okay, look at where our puncture hole went, right over here. Idiot. I leave my puncture hole way over there. I need it there. It's part of dealing with magazines is they're slippery. And we don't want to stay put close enough. Okay. So once again, this is going to fit fairly tight in there. I don't worry about my other little puncture holes or tears or anything, because we can put in our ephemera to cover up any little issues. Let's pull it through so we just leave enough of a tail there. There we go. So let's try to line this up again. And let's go in the bottom part here. We'll tighten it up in just a second. I don't know why I'm going in that one. I need to go in the center one. Why was I going in that one? We have such a tight stitching, we need this to go into the hole it's supposed to go into. And I'm missing it. Okay, you're close enough. I'm just going to push you in there. Way too much thread again. I'm just going to put my needle, my pin cushion, so don't leave it. So we're just going to line it up because we have 0 space on either edge. Going to tighten these up. Let's take a look. Holding your thread so we can tighten it. See, that's tightened. Put this thing lined up here. I don't have any room to fiddle around on either the top or the bottom. Other than that, I don't see any difference in the way I tie and compare it to other people's ties. And we're saving these for when we do little tags. The old waist knot want to knot. So this one fits perfectly, but look, it was way too tight. Way too tight. So you're gonna have to take it down. I knew it was tight. I knew I was asking a lot. Let's just take it down. This is a sharp blade. And we kind of have to baby our paper a little bit. We're only going down deep enough so that I can use the scissors. Potentially wouldn't have this problem if you measured. Sorry, I don't measure, guys. I do measure at the end to kind of give you an idea of the size of the actual journal. There we go. We should be able to take enough off. Now that we should be able to capture the rest of it with the scissors. If I continued, I might cut my cover, so made me check and see if I was cutting my cover. I don't think so. That's a really hard cover, I would have noticed. I wish I had a scissors that didn't balk at me. Guess I'll just use trimming scissors. Come here. I'm just gonna get this sauce a little bit here. I think that's good. Close it. Yep. Okay, let's see. Looks like we just have a few more pages here that didn't get trimmed. See? I tell you, because I use cardboard, I go through a lot of scissors. Now I just have a center spot here. With this center bulgy spot. I think that should be good now. And just gonna grab that part. I actually like journals that are that close to the edge though. That'll work for me. And let's take a look one more time. So to me, this one is ready to get decorated. This is journal cover. These are the journal pages. I think they'll be super fun to decorate. A pretty cardstock on the inside, just to strengthen this cardboard. I added a cardboard spine, so it's ready to get decorated. I have another one that I fixed that I started to do the cover decoration, and the pages are tied in. I just have a lot of the same mix: sketchbook, music notes, and cardstock for putting more pockets in here. Okay, so there's that one. They're painted with furniture paint, and then fixed with Mod Podge. So now I just have to put this center one in. Oh yeah, this was going to be the center. So let's make sure we have all our ups up. So this is up. Side ones don't matter. Maybe I don't have anything that matters in here. Yeah, okay. Looks like I might have a little extra height here. Let's take a look at this side. See, I have that much left. Extra. It needs to come off. I'm just going to take it off the bottom. The top part on that one page says collectible. All right. Put this in here. So we said this was up. This definitely has an up. We're going to keep the ups together. We got our fold, and our fold is right at this big mark here. We're going to lay it in right exactly where we want to. We're going to eyeball a center, and then we don't have to worry about any short pages. We're just going to take it out to the edge. I'll get that open. This time I'm going to lay this down. Last time somehow this center thing wanted to slip around. Why did it want to slip around? Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. If you have any doubt, go ahead and clip it into place. Okay. Now let's get this straightened out. Okay, once you get it where you want it, you get that center. The center needs to be centered. And we want to get our holes done. Come on. That washi tape makes it harder. Okay, and now I'm just going to puncture this one. And then I think we can use the light blue this time. That one kind of matches. Oh, I gotta tie this one up. Okay, let's check for our ups. This is our up. And this is our up. Then you go right into the center. hole. There we go. Go into the center hole. Pull that through and leave the tail. Oh, I got a lot of thread here. I'm going to go into either one you choose, top or bottom. What? It's just because of that washi tape. It doesn't want to go through there. Just gonna come around. Okay, we need it tied there. Without cutting into your other thread, which is what I'm almost doing. See how I'm almost cutting into that thread with this needle? That is not what we want to do. It makes our tying very messy. How did I wind up with so much extra thread? Okay, so we're just going to take a second to line this up to the top and the bottom where we want. See, I did get through that thread. And pull it back. Caught a bit of that thread, see? There we go. So they're separate again. Let's lift it up and check how tight our back is. This needs to be tighter than that. So pull one. Okay. And then we're going to tie it. And we're going to take these off. Like my Betty and Veronica little case here from a glue jug. Now we have another journal. See, it fits in very nicely. And this one is ready to get decorated. Let me know if you want to see the decorating part or not. If not, I'm just gonna decorate all three of these. And then, like I said, I have these cutouts, and these cutouts to be the theme throughout these three journals. So I think they're going to be super awesome. Hope you like it.